All right, guys. Hey, thanks for joining us again on the stream. I don't know what your day's been like, your first day in social isolation. So if you want to, you can, I'm pointing over here because my computer's over here where I can see your comments. But if you want to, you can describe how your first day of social isolation has been, what shows you're watching, what games you're playing. What we wanted to do today is we're going to do a game with you. I got Musgrave here.
Hello.
He's going to be my game assistant. I'm going to be Pat Sajak. He's going to be Vanna White. We got a dress in the back for him to put on. No, not really. But we're going to be playing Emoji Hunt. So some of you are familiar with how Emoji Hunt works. You've played it here at youth group before. Some of you have not. So I'm going to go over the rules with you. I'm just giving a couple minutes, like a minute or two, for anybody who wants to get on. But we're going to be doing this game. It's called Emoji Hunt, and I'll explain how it works. Here's how it works. I'm getting on here so I can turn this title graphic off. So here's how it works. You're going to see a spinny wheel, almost like a Las Vegas spinny wheel on the screen here. And when the wheel stops spinning, it's going to show you 5 different emojis. And once you see those 5 different emojis, your challenge is to find those 5 emojis on your phone, type them in order, and send that via the comments section. So you can see already Kurt and I are the 2 people that have commented already. Kurt kicked us off very strong with the comment. He let us know that at his house, at the McCabe house, they have plenty of, I'll call it toilet paper.
Thank you, Kurt, for
thank
sharing
you, Kurt,
that
for letting us
information
know. We don't
with
have
us.
to worry about you anymore. We know
we
you're
were
good.
definitely praying that you had enough.
Yes.
So thank you.
So thanks, Kurt. But that just like I commented, just like Kurt commented, you'll take those emojis and you'll comment on there. By the way, if you see someone on the stream and the comment next, or the name is Refuel Students, that is April. She's in the back. You can't see her, but she's in the back, and she is she's not manning. She's womanning our comment section and making sure that we don't have any inappropriate comments. Not that you guys would ever do that,
Kurt.
But Kurt. But she. So when someone posts with like Refuel, like maybe she'll post now just so you can see what that looks like. When someone posts with and it says Refuel Students, that's April. So what I'm gonna run through the game real quick so you can see an example of it, and you can go ahead and try to play this one. Okay, so what you're going to see, there's April saying hi. What you're going to see is this spinny wheel is going to start spinning. You're going to hear this noise. See that and it's just going to spin and spin and spin and spin, and then it's going to stop. And you have here 5 different emojis. And some of them are very obscure. You've probably never seen any of these, some of these emojis before in your life. So you have what appears to be a pilot, like a cross over a no against water. That is some sort of flag, a bride, and I don't know if it's a guy or girl, but somebody is getting a
haircut person.
Is getting a haircut here. So you need to find those 5 emojis, and then you will text them into the chat section on YouTube. And between us and the game, there's just a little bit of a delay, just because of buffering and all that.
Yeah.
All that stuff. So,
Matt, should we have a practice round for everybody?
That's kind of what I was thinking. So if everybody understands and everybody can figure that out, if you can comment on there, just comment like hey or hi, or comment your favorite beverage at Taco Bell or something, just so we know that you can comment. And
make sure everything is technologically
working good. So while you're commenting on there, and I know, hi Cassidy, I see Cassidy commenting on there. While you're commenting on there, I'll just kind of fill you in on my day. I got up in the morning, I read my Bible, helped Addison get breakfast. We all got ready, and we came in here to start live streaming. Musgrave and I and April and Addie had, and Matt Johnson, Single T was here, and we had pizza for lunch. Stuffed crust. That's really good.
Stuffed crust Pizza Hut. If Avery Meadows is watching,
yeah, Avery would be very super jelly about that. So, very nice. I see George. I see Blake. I see Bell. I see Tide Z _YT. I'm just gonna.
That's Jordan Garnes. That's his.
Is that Jordan Garnes?
Name
Very nice. I see George on there. I see. Oh, Dina is putting in request here. April, please bring me some Baja Blast Zero. So you never know. By the way, you never know if we're going to show up at your door, so Dina may get more than she bargained for.
I have a question. What's the difference between diet pops or sodas and zero pops and sodas? What's the difference?
Well, one has a dangerous chemical called aspartame, and the other has a dangerous chemical that we don't know to be dangerous yet. So
Yet.
that's the difference. All right. So now that we're all some of you have figured out the comment section, we're going to go ahead and start with the game. And April has her hand up. She has her hand up. Are we waiting for someone? You're having issues with someone logging in? Okay, well, we'll go ahead and do the practice round. While we're having issues with somebody logging in, we'll go ahead and do the practice round. And did somebody say soda? Did you say soda?
I said soda.
Okay, well, that's not acceptable. And Blake agrees, Cassidy agrees. But we're going to do a practice
Blake.
round. We're going to do a practice round just so you guys are familiar with the way this game works and here on YouTube, okay? So I'm going to get these emojis cleared out. Make sure you guys are ready. We're going to start the spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning, and now we're going to stop. So here are your emojis. We have a young boy with shorts that are way too short doing a cartwheel next to a mosque. And obviously, if you wear shorts that are too short to a mosque, you will be ejected. And your mom will be very upset.
And everyone
And the yellow man who lives with you will also be upset.
Yes.
So those are your Musgrave is fired, apparently. Those are your emojis. Let's see if anybody can find those particular emojis and do it in short order, can do it quickly, and you'll be our first winner. So we'll see if we can get a winner on here. Like I said, we've determined there's like an 8 to 7 second lag time. So we have to make awkward small talk as the answers come in. And we're pretty good at making awkward small talk. And see, by the way, just so you remember, April is the one who is commenting with Refuel students. So all the salt coming from our Refuel account is 100% my wife. Cassidy. Oh no, actually, it says it's held for review. So April's going to have to approve these. I'm going to go ahead and do it now. But April's going to have to approve these as they come in because I think it sees the emojis as spam. But Cassidy comes up with the first. Yeah, she's the first winner. So congratulations, Cassidy. By the way,
what are our prizes?
Well, that was a practice round.
Okay.
But I'll tell you the prize here in a second. So, by the way, since Cassidy was our practice round winner, just so you know, in about, less than 30 minutes now, in about 20 minutes, we're going to be flipping over to Instagram. We're going to be going live on Instagram. We're going to conference Cassidy in because Cassidy is social distancing today. So we're going to conference her in on Instagram. We're going to interview her with some of the questions that you sent in about what college life was like, what it was like to leave college abruptly, and all that stuff. So make sure to tune in for that. So now, Cassidy always wins the practice round, never wins when it's worth anything. But we're going to do one more practice round, okay? One more practice round, and then we're going to do 3 rounds for prizes, and you're really going to like the prizes. But go ahead and let's limber those fingers up. One more practice round. We're going to clear out the screen and spin and spin and spin, and here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's done. So wow, we have
basketball.
We have a basketballing girl. I see a girl theme except for Sweden.
Yeah,
a girl theme except for Sweden. So girls play basketball. Girls and guys can like flowers too. I guess there's nothing prohibitively wrong with guys liking flowers. But you got a girl playing basketball, and then she starts sniffing flowers and becomes a mermaid. And what are you going to do if you're a mermaid?
That's how that works.
You move to Sweden.
Yeah.
You become a Swedish mermaid.
Yeah, by the Swedish Riviera.
What is Sweden known for, other than people with
IKEA?
IKEA and people with really light skin and hair, right?
Just like the basketball girl.
Yeah, just like the basketball. So maybe she and this lady are from Sweden. We don't know. But IKEA is Swedish. Did you know that? And IKEA is actually Swedish for, and to translate it into English, it means stupid American pay a lot of money for a piece of junk. That's what I've heard IKEA means. So, we have a winner here, Kurt McCabe.
Kurt, let's go.
Give it up for Kurtie.
Woo!
Congratulations, Kurt. Way to go. So, Kurt, I think you've, hold on.
Oh.
Hold on now. Kurt has combined elements. Kurt has combined elements from this
round
and last round. He's got the sad face, which is from last round. He's got the mermaid, which is from this round. The mosque castle thing was last round.
Okay, Kurt,
so
we're
still open
valid.
Here. Any of you that can find our items here, you can still be practice round winners, or maybe Kurt's just a little behind. If you're seeing this, Kurt, you may be a little behind. You may want to refresh your feed. So we still have someone out there that can win. Still have someone out there. We're kind of running out of small talk here.
There's a
Addison's sitting right in front of me, and she's watching. She's sitting in the seat there. She thinks this live stream is very interesting.
yes.
So maybe we have found something that is just not available on your phone.
Maybe it's not.
Could that be the case?
I don't know. I think these are all available.
I don't know.
I bet you I can find them right now.
Well, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and skip to the next round. April gave me a thumbs up. She thinks it's time. So what we're going to do is I'll reveal the prizes for the next 3 rounds, and then we'll do these next 3 rounds, and we're going to sign off. Now, the prizes for these next 3 rounds is as you know, a lot of restaurants are closed down to eat in, which is sad. So the only way now to get food, fast food, good fast food to your stomach, is A, you drive through a drive-through, or B, you order through Grubhub or DoorDash. You order through DoorDash, but we're going to present to you an option C. We haven't come up with a name for it, but it's called, I don't know if we're going to call it Refuel Hub.
Or Refuel Dash.
Refuel Dash, Lewis Dash. Here's what we're going to do. For the 3 winners, we are going to pick up your Taco Bell order and bring it to your house.
To your home.
Never say we didn't do
Your
anything
home
for
address.
you. Never say we don't love you. So we're going to double check and look at the feed here. Now, what you may want to do is you may want to just kind of real quick make sure your feed is working, make sure your feed is refreshed. I know some of you were unable to use the mermaid. So we're going to look through these and make sure these are good to go. But here it is. The next 3 rounds, Taco Bell, a su casa. We will deliver it to you.
To your home.
Your order, what you want.
This
your
is the real
way.
deal. These rounds are the real
So
deal.
we're going to go ahead and spin the first spin. We're going to let it go just a little bit to build up some pent-up momentum, frustration. You need to get used to waiting for things. We're going to be waiting for weeks here. And stop. Here we go. Oh, this is
a merman.
A merman with a trident.
Wow.
This is a young King Trident here. And young King Trident got a head massage. And then he was thinking so freely and so well that he started writing. And his writing became so famous, everybody would wave at him. But he gave up all his riches and all his fame to be a traveling, juggling musician. So that's the story that we have here. DoorDash, Kurt, will not deliver this far out, but guess who does?
We do.
We're trying to figure out who the person was in our youth group that lived the furthest away, because we're like, by our luck, we're going to have somebody watching in like Point Pleasant or, Africa, and we're going to have to travel all the way there to bring your Taco Bell.
We're going to have to do it.
Yeah,
There's
no it is what it is. So these are the emojis. The first person to post these emojis, these 5 emojis, and whether you have an iPhone or Android, sometimes
we have someone.
Caden Brammer has the mermaid. He has the head massage. He has the writing. He has the wave, and he has the juggler. Congratulations,
Our
Caden
first winner.
Brammer. You are the first Taco Bell winner of the day.
All right.
So congratulations. By the way, for those of you that win, don't put your address on YouTube. We will be
April's in charge of the addresses.
April's in charge of the address. We'll be contacting you. You don't need to put your personal location information online. So we'll be in touch with you when you win. But Caden is our first winner. So congratulations. Congratulations, Caden. So we're going to just go ahead and queue up another round here. And we're going to see, and Dina wants Baja Blast, and we may have to do that for her too. Baja Blast 0. So, and Cassidy's trying to work. Now, Cassidy, you got to work for your Taco Bell. You got an emoji for your Taco Bell. So we're going to spin again and see what happens. Here we go. We're spinning. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, here now I'm going to need a little. What in the world is that?
Let me get a better look.
Oh, that is a lipstick, I think.
That is a lipstick.
That is a lipstick.
Wait, how do you know?
Because I have women in my house.
Oh,
3 of them.
okay.
If you include the dog. The dog does not wear lipstick. So this is going to be a little challenging here because we have mostly men and lipstick and a nose. We do have a lady there. So we actually have 2 graduates. So we have a man who graduated, and he found this phantom lipstick container at the graduation. He thought, you know what? I want to meet the girl who owns this lipstick because I bet she's pretty. So he went disco dancing somewhere, and he was just doing his thing.
I mean, you got to get the attention somehow.
And guess who he bumps into? The girl who's at the graduation that lost her lipstick. And she was wearing
a nose ring.
I was going to say perfume.
Oh, and a perfume, and she smells good.
Yeah, and she smelled really good. So it was kind of a happily ever after thing. They got married. They had 5.2 kids, white picket fence. So it was all, oh, wow, we have some winners here. Hold on.
Whoa.
Blake Lacey, Refuel alum, comes in just before Caden Brammer with the emojis. Congratulations,
Refuel
Blake
alumni.
Lacey. Always love to see an alumnus win, right?
Alumnus,
Did you know that alumnus is the singular, alumni is the plural? I learned that in Mrs. Weeby's 8th grade English class at Grace.
Shout out to Mrs.
Which
Weeby.
I bet Blake did too. Okay, so we have one more round here. We've had 2 winners so far. And so this is kind of a do or die thing.
Wait, can Caden win twice?
So Caden cannot win twice. You can only get
Caden.
one. So you can still play. It's still fun to play. So here we go. So this is it for the final Taco Bell delivery of the day. We're gonna spin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're spinning. I see all kinds of emojis flashing before my eyes, and we pause and we stop. And this is another one that's going to be challenging to explain and explain appropriately, but we're going to give it a challenge.
A doctor.
I need to stop watching the comments section. We have a doctor, and you know, doctors want to. It's a pediatrician. He wants to make kids happy, so he gives out balloons to kids because what kid doesn't like a balloon? Mm-hmm. Well, this poor kid tries to lick the balloon. The balloon pops in his face, and he gets very sad,
hurts his tongue, and his tongue
hurts his tongue.
out.
So he has to have an hour-long surgery to reattach his tongue back to his face.
But this surgery can only be performed in space.
It can only be done in space where there's 0 gravity for the proper tongue flappage quotient.
Because you can't lay a tongue out on a table. It has to be floating in space.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So some really interesting comments going on here, by the way. Once you and it really is true. You know, once you're in Refuel, the only way to get out of Refuel is you die out of it. You know, Musgrave can tell you firsthand experience. You know, he graduated, and look who's sitting up here in his Refuel student's hoodie. We got Musgrave.
I can't leave.
So once you're in the family, you only get out of the family unless you die or we kill you. And I promise we're not going to kill you.
I think we've said too much about it already.
So let's see. Oh, do we have a winner here?
George.
Let's see. It looks like George got it perfectly. Kurt was just off there. He had a spaceship instead of a space man. I'm looking at George's just to make sure he got them all right. Looks like, George, you are the musical beast, music and gaming. You were the winner, the 3rd winner today. Kurt, you were almost there. And we're going to play this. We're going to be playing different games throughout the week, so you're going to have other opportunities, guys, if you didn't get to win today, to win. But we should, we can't give. This is once again not being together. We can't clap together. But April's back there clapping. Give it up for Cassidy, for Kurt. No,
not Cassidy.
Kurt was close. Not Cassidy. I didn't get anybody right.
Sorry, Cassidy.
I'm looking at the comments and trying to read at the same time. Give it up for Caden. Give it up for Blake, and give it up for George. Congratulations. Girls, you need to get on your game for the next time we do this. We're going to be doing another game tomorrow, so we're going to be doing this all week. So we've got about 9 minutes before we go live on Instagram. So when we're going to be going live on Instagram right at 2 o'clock. We're going to be kind of walking around the grounds here at Lewis. We're going to be interviewing Cassidy Brammer. So make sure to flip over to our Instagram. Go ahead and get it up, pulled up, and you'll get a little notification when we go live. So Caden and George and Blake. April's going to be reaching out to you to get your order and your. I think we have all your addresses, but we'll double check to make sure. And congratulations, guys! Thanks for playing with us. Thanks for joining with us. We'll see you on Instagram in a couple minutes. Bye.